Hi friends, it's Jennifer Gillette and I am back with our second video in a series of 8 videos on identity. And today we're going to be talking about the I in Team Gillette so that we can all come together and really know who we are and what our core virtues are and just who we are as a team and the kind of energy that we want to put out into the world. So the G last month we went over is for generosity. And for the I, we have 2 virtues we're going to talk about today. When I pray and I ask God to bring women into my business, I pray specifically for smart women who love Jesus, who have a heart to serve others. And so the I stands for intelligence. And so what I want to encourage each of you guys to do this month is to really think about different ways that you can work your business in an intelligent way, in a smart way. And part of being intelligent is having integrity. So we're going to talk a little bit about integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing, or as my friend Will from Texas says, doing the right thing, the right thing, the right thing. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. So integrity is really about who you are in the dark when nobody can see you, because what we do in the dark when nobody's watching, the phone calls that we make, the messages that we send, the connections we make, when nobody can see us, those are the things that integrity in our business is the things that whatever we do in the dark is going to be brought to the light. And so I just want to encourage you to not only have integrity with other people, but really the hardest person to lead is yourself. And if you're watching this video, you're in Team Gillette, you are a leader. And so most of us have integrity with others, meaning if we tell a friend we're going to meet them at the gym at 2 o'clock to work out, we're going to show up at 2 o'clock to work out, right? If we have a hostess and we promise them that we will be live doing a product presentation at 7:30 p.m., we're going to be live at 7:30 p.m. doing that product presentation. So integrity is so important to your business. When I do a power hour and I'm making phone calls and I'm connecting with my customers, I always make sure that I allow 15 to 20 minutes in that hour at the end to have integrity, to do the things that I said I was going to do in those connection calls, in those messages. If people message me back and they ask for something, then I make sure I deliver on that promise. We always want to under promise and over deliver. So that's part of working smart, having a power hour, having intelligence in your business. And sometimes a power hour, to be honest with you, might look like 15-minute time blocks. You might just have a little 15-minute time block while you're waiting for a doctor's appointment, or you're waiting to pick your kids up from school, or you've got these little pockets of time where you can send a quick message, or you can respond to someone, or you can place an order, or you can follow up with a customer. But I just want to encourage you to do that, to have integrity with others. But here's the next level of leadership, is when you lead yourself and you have integrity with yourself. So it's hard sometimes to have integrity with ourselves because no one can see, right? So for example, if you tell yourself that you're going to start eating healthy, but nobody's around to see what you're making for your lunch choices, having integrity is making the right choices, right? If you tell yourself, I want to start going for a walk every morning, just a little 15-minute power walk around my neighborhood, and nobody knows you made this commitment to yourself. You're not accountable to anybody, but are you going to be accountable to yourself? Are you going to have intelligence and integrity with yourself? So I want to encourage you guys to do that this month, to really raise the lid on your leadership, and to really have more integrity this month, to focus on this virtue in your chair time, in your quiet time in the morning with the Lord. Pray about the word integrity. Ask Him to encourage your spirit and show you some of the places that you have been faithful, and to give you His strength and His grace and His mercy to continue being faithful and continue to make smart, intelligent choices and to live in integrity daily. But also to maybe prick your heart for one area that maybe you haven't been exercising intelligence. You haven't, what is that definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So that's not an intelligent way to live, right? If we kind of take an assessment of our life, and I encourage you to do that. I do it every night before I go to bed, just a little 5-minute running through my day, seeing areas where I may have missed the mark, seeing maybe people I need to apologize to, seeing maybe systems or strategies or things that I need to tweak, just for 5 or 10 minutes every night before I, close down my office for the day. But I want to encourage you to do that. In July, next month, we're going to be celebrating our 2021-2022 year. So this month, June, we're starting our brand new year with Mary and Martha. So we have 12 months to reach our goals and do all the things that we want to do this month. So for the next 2 months, we're going to be talking about leading with love. Those are the next 2 L's in Team Gillette. But for this month, for the month of June, I want you to think about integrity, and I want you to comment below maybe the name of somebody who has integrity, somebody that you look up to as somebody that just does the right thing, because that's who we are as women of God, right? We are generous, we are intelligent, and we have integrity. So I hope this video encourages you, and the whole purpose of this series of 8 videos that I'm making is everybody wants to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves, right? We want to know our identity. Who am I? We want to have a purpose. We want to have a why behind what we do. We all love the products. We all love sharing the message and the products of Mary and Martha and the vision of our company to encourage women and to build women up in faith and in business. But we need sometimes that deeper why, that anchor of our soul, why we're doing what we're doing. So I want to encourage you this month to act with intelligence and integrity, because you're on Team Gillette, and that's just who we are, and that's how we roll. All right, you guys have a great month. We'll talk soon.